Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another session of Aryan Talks. Okay. As you know, the format of the session, we are audience first people. We are cinema buffs. We will be discussing cinema and contemporary aspects related to it. That's the concept. Raj, Darshan, and Satya. These are since you are sir, new. Let me explain the format of it. Normally, we have actors roundtable, directors roundtable, actresses roundtable, and all that. Similarly, what we started off as is the audience roundtable. So we'll, as audience, we'll discuss our own concerns and probably reach it to as many as the upcoming filmmakers and the existing filmmakers. So we'll start off like that. That's the whole concept of this one. And slightly it got rebranded, and we're calling it Aryan Talks as per my name. Because I want to use that audience roundtable name for something else. So that's the concept of it. So me and Siddhant, Siddhant has made a film called Someone. It's on Z5 and MX Player. And one more thing, what's that? Something
Movie scenes.
Movie Scenes. Movie Scenes. It's on them, and he's what you call. He's made another film, and it's going to different festivals. So that's his background. And as of me, my name is Aryan, and I'm an actor come writer. I mean, I can act, I can write. That's how I'm going to call myself. Not exaggerated. And my whole point is, I don't know how good of an actor I am. I don't know how good of a writer I am. But I'm the best audience any director can get. That much I can guarantee. So that's the whole point of naming this particular channel as Aryan, the audience. So that's the thing. So let us start with Raj. Tell us about your introduction, Raj. I hear you're an NSD graduate.
Yes. Hi guys, I'm Raj, and I myself is a theater actor. I trained myself in Delhi, and I'm a graduate from National School of Drama. I've done more than 40 plays. So I came to Hyderabad in 2019. Since then, I'm trying to get into movies. Before that, I used to watch a lot of movies, and as Aryan said, I'm a great audience, so like a great spectator, and
Yes.
like without any bias, I can judge a movie,
Right.
and
Yeah.
and without anything else, I can like perceive anything. It's good, bad, worst. We never know what is there in others' mind, but I can perceive whatever it is shown. So I'm a good audience, as Aryan said, and as I have read lot of plays, I have done more than 40 plays, so I have read lot of plays, and today we are discussing about Selvan. So that is also one of the best masterpiece written.
Yes.
So yeah, that is all about my introduction. I have done two films right now. One with Krishna Garu in Rangamarthanda. I played a good part.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and another with a debutant director Samir. I'm doing a movie. Yeah.
You let me not take that name of movie. I'm pretty sure Samir is the one who's making film with Ayappa Sharma.
Yes.
Yes. So I am the screenplay writer of it. If you know or not.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I don't. Okay, nice.
Me and my brother, we work for that screenplay.
Who, Sanjeev?
No, Sanjeev. No, before Sanjeev. Sanjeev
Okay,
is
cool.
the producer. Before Sanjeev only, me and Samir, oh no, Sanjeev is not my brother. My brother is Malik.
Okay.
He's a different guy.
Okay.
Me, my brother and Samir, we worked on the screenplay. Now I got, I mean, we were discussing, me and Sid, we were discussing how my life got changed. I had a kid last Sunday. So my life got changed. Otherwise, I would have been very active participant in that particular film.
Okay.
The script that the script that you guys worked on was initially sent to me after you guys worked on a basic draft.
Oh, okay.
I read
Wonderful.
the entire script. I've read the entire script.
Okay. Okay. Satya,
It's
please. Satya, you start off. let me go. Darshan, I'm going to come to you. Okay, you gave me hand almost twice. You ditched me twice. I'm going to come to you. Wait. Kidding.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Satya, please start off.
Yeah, hi everyone. So I'm Satya K, and I'm basically an independent filmmaker, and I'm trying to make a feature film soon. So I've done some short films and one independent film called Virinchi. It is on YouTube. So
Called
that's about
Virinchi. Virinchi.
yeah, yeah,
Virinchi. Wow. Okay.
yeah.
Sure, I will make it a point.
And
I will watch it.
also I'm a trained actor.
Wow. Super.
Yeah.
Okay. Darshan, please show your beautiful, lovely face, cute face to us. So tell us about yourself, man.
I'm an aspiring filmmaker and screenwriter, bro. I'm
Uh-huh.
just 20 years old. I started
Uh-huh.
with when I was 14, I think. So
Wow.
I love for
Oh.
writing screenplays and watching films and
Mhm.
getting into the internal aspects of the film started when I was 14.
Uh-huh.
And mostly I love the things behind the screen rather than watching a film.
Uh-huh.
I love working behind the screen. I love the technical aspects of a film, how the film is made and what are the efforts the technicians put to get the final output and translating the words into visual things. Those things I really love and I have fascinated a lot. My first love and thing which got me to explore those things was started with VFX shots. I was wondering how those VFX shots were made, and I started exploring with that. And with the help of the resources which I had, I made a short film with the help of my friends, but it is not available now. But we made a short film and we made an animated shots with the help of the free and open source software like AutoCAD and all those things stuff.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm an aspiring filmmaker and screenwriter, and I bagged third place in international screenplay competition conducted by No Film School.
Super. We have
And I attended a master class of Mr. John Truby, teacher of screenplay teacher of Mr. Kamal Hassan.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Wow, fantastic. So we have a bunch of crowd here from various aspects and child prodigy, probably, if I can call. So let us start off with the discussion for today. So the thing is, let me just tell you guys what happens is, see, we are very low budget people. So this Zoom call is going to stay for 40 minutes alive, and then it's going to disconnect and we'll reconnect again using the same link. Okay, that's the concept of it. I'll let you know when once the time is being done. Okay. So let me start off the topic. I guess I mean you guys have watched Ponniyin Selvan, right?
Yes.
Did
Yeah.
did you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you didn't have the chance.
No, I'm afraid I did not. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. So I have had my concerns with Ponniyin Selvan uh, when uh, when we said it was a dubbing film. Um, Before me putting my own points, I mean, I understand a lot of filmmakers who come from film schools and all. They romanticize Mani Ratnam. I'm afraid Sahu isn't here. There's this guy Narasimha Sahu who is a regular on our Aryan Talks. He's a Mani Ratnam. Same is the case with Teddy. And I'm not that. I mean, Satya, you and me were discussing on call that how Mani Ratnam's films are specific to some people and some people will not like it. I am the guy who is not entertained with his films. I mean, I need more. Where he drops Mani Ratnam, I feel unsatisfied with his films. So I was never a fan to start begin with. When they said Ponniyin Selvan is going to be made, I um, I have researched. Okay, I mean I understood the background story. I understood who it is about. The Raja Chola the Great. So when this kind of things are there, I had my hopes like because it's a story that everybody should know. every Indian should know and feel proud about. So not my expectations. How do I put it? I wanted that film to be very successful and reach out to every audience. I felt very happy when Jayam Ravi, Karthi, Vikram, and they all went to Kapil Sharma show in the north. I am so fascinated. I so want that, people say Ajit and Vijay in Tamil Nadu, Mahesh Babu, Pawan Kalyan in Telugu stage. I want all of our heroes to be household names across India. I genuinely want that. I crave for it. I felt so happy when these people went to Kapil Sharma show and they were treated like, literally gods there. The respect they got, I was so fascinated by it. I felt very happy for them. And I wanted such kind of things to come more and more again. But when I watched the film, yesterday evening I watched the film, I felt a bit of letdown. Uh, there are many reasons for it. First of all, if it was a Tamil film, see, one mistake I did is I watched it in Telugu. Probably I should have watched it in Tamil with subtitles. That would have been an ideal way, but I can't help it because I went with my father-in-law. So he doesn't understand English and Tamil. He's not a film buff like me, like how I am used to be. So I felt a bit of letdown because dubbing. I don't know if dubbing ruined the film or I don't know how to put it. So what happened is they got the names wrong, first of all. Sharat Kumar's character is called, correct me if I'm wrong, Tamil audience here. Periya Vallavarayan or something, right? Periya
Paluvettaraiyar.
Parvedarayan, Periya Parvedarayan. So that thing got, when the character was being introduced, they said Periya Parvedarayan. And later on in the film, they called Pedda Pallavarayan. There was a name confusion, first of all. Second thing is that, my heart, I put my head down when Karthi said, నేను నీకు క్లియర్గా చెప్పాను కదా. He used the English word clear. In the Telugu film, which is supposed to be an 10,000 AD, 1000 AD film. In 1000 AD, they used an English word. I put my head down. Who dubbed it? Who wrote it? I understand Karthi is a Telugu. Karthi is a Tamil guy. He does not know that much Telugu, and he can speak it, but I don't blame him. I blame Tanikal Abharani for writing it such a way. And it was utterly chaos that up until first half, I tried explaining the film to my father-in-law, and he didn't understand anything. It was so chaotic. Me and my brother were discussing how much the film had scope, and see, I understand Satya and me, when we had a discussion, Satya told that Maniratnam made the film in his format. He didn't budge down. He didn't make the film like any other filmmaker. He made it his own, in his own zone. I get that, but problem is the concept they are dealing with is bigger than Maniratnam, if you ask me, because it is Chola Kingdom. It is in Indian root story. It's coming after, we were hungry for such stories. So, it was kind of a letdown for me as an audience. I was not a Maniratnam fan, but I was a super Karthi fan. I just love watching him on screen. He is a very charismatic person. But he is the only person who carried the entire film on his shoulders. It was a letdown for me. So I wanted to ask your opinion. I'll start off with two people first. Let me start with Satya, and then I'll go to Darshan, because he's a Tamilian. Probably he can give more insights on how the culture of Ponniyin Selvan. I mean, Ponniyin Selvan is literally the Lord of the Rings for Tamil Nadu people. They know it very, very well. Unlike us, I mean, we are not privy to Ponniyin Selvan character. So let me start off with Satya. So what do you think about the film? How? I mean, what are the mistakes did you find on how it should be made? Did you like it in the first place? Satya, please.
Yeah, and so if I have to put my point of view, so as I mentioned with you previously, the part that you were reiterating, right? I still stick to that. So what I believe is Manratnam has done a film. I call it as it's not a Kalki's Ponniyin Selvan. So it's an interpretation of Manratnam. So it's Manratnam's Ponniyin Selvan. So it can in the future someone else can, maybe Lokesh Kangra. I'm just putting imaginary thought. Maybe someone else can come with some different interpretation. Someone else can come up with another interpretation. But what I felt is like I tried to have the expectations based on the trailer. So when the trailer was released, to be honest, I was not really attracted with the trailer. I didn't because I was literally confused when because Manratnam is someone who dealt with more of realistic subjects. So he didn't take larger than life. I don't say he didn't fantasize anything, but he fantasized them and he romanticized reality and everything. But what I mean to say is his arena is generally realistic kind of making.
Yes.
So when Ponniyin Selvan was announced with Manratnam sir, so I was like very apprehensive. I was doubtful on what kind of product is gonna come. See, because we had a clear idea about Rajmouli sir because of Magadira. So we knew how Bahubali would be. But if it was with Ponniyin Selvan, Manratnam sir, I was completely clueless. So when I saw the trailer, I was expecting something like the products which we are speaking now, right? The trailers we have seen, maybe Bahubali, maybe Game of Thrones, or maybe something that we saw, maybe Lord of the Rings. But because of the already existing products, already existing films, the comparison and all that, maybe I don't even know whether the cut is up to the mark or not. I can't comment on that. But the trailer cut didn't really raise my expectations. I was like, okay, this is something part of our Indian history. We need to go and see it. Only because I know that this man does something very honestly, Manratnam sir. And also the cast involved, they're also, as you mentioned, stellar cast. So if you go with Karthi sir or if you go with Jayam Ravi, everyone. Vikram is my favorite personally. Vikram sir. So when I saw all these people, Aishwarya Rai, so the way Manratnam sir portrayed Aishwarya in his previous film. So all these things raised the curiosity. Only for the cast, I went and saw the movie. But after seeing the movie, I finally, my interpretation is like, okay, it is a typical Manratnam kind of film. So end of the day, when I say that, it is not too loud. It is not what you say glorifying something. I personally liked it. I personally liked it. I felt that from the from the first frame or from the first minute of the film, I was into the world. So things that worked for me, the world was very authentic for me. I saw the Tamil version.
That's true. That's very true. The
Yeah, I saw the Tamil version. World was very authentic. In Indian films, so leave about the budget and everything. It rarely happens. Generally, the world being very authentic rarely happens. It is not a everyday phenomena which we see on screen. So the world was very authentic. The uh, the characters were very evident. The costumes were very elegant, and there was a balance between the raw and rustic thing that was meant to be there, and also the beauty. That means there was a balance between beauty and rusticness. I don't see that it is completely Yeah, there was some frames were wantedly kept candid, so the camera was moving too much. There was some complaints from a few of the audience who were sitting beside me. The camera was shaking too much and all that. But the end of the day, I really loved it because honestly, if you see in the past decade, uh, I am a very very hardcore fan of Mani. And unfortunately, in second half of Carter unfortunately, I slept for 10 to 15 minutes. Unfortunately, I didn't even realize why I slept. I literally thought of slapping myself for sleeping for 10 to 15 minutes. And after that, I came out. I didn't understand what happened to either me or Manratna because I had good sleep. It's not like I was deprived of sleep and I went to the film. But somehow, after that film, my expectations kind of went low. Okay, Kanmani was, it was his,
Okay,
what do you
yeah.
say? It was his
Time pass movie,
homegrown.
homegrown, yeah.
It was his
Very
homegrown.
casually you can
He
make
will
that.
definitely,
Yeah.
it is like Wankade for Sachin. So he'll go and hit a six and he'll come. That's very easy. But if you see the films later, I was literally, my expectations went low first.
Okay.
So, and then when the expectations go low, automatically when you get a good product, like
Yes.
Chekka Chevantuvanam or Nawab in Telugu,
Mhm.
so automatically again the expectations go up, but not really to
Yeah.
the level of Nayagan or Dalapati. You don't compare
Yeah.
Manratnam sir with those kind of films because end of the day, aging is a natural process. Evolution is happening with films. So we don't go and complain that why sir is not, why Manratnam is not making a film like Dalapati now or Nayagan now. So he already made his name. Everything is done. So the trailer cut, the past form, everything. If I see, my expectations were low.
Okay.
I was very realistic. I went and watched the film. But to my surprise, in the past decade, I felt this is his best work.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I felt he gave his life. That's what I'm saying. Whatever he believed, he delivered. He was not dishonest with the script. He did not pollute the script with anything.
Yeah.
Maybe some people might have felt there are some dry moments or dull moments or some. Why I'm saying is I heard the feedback from few of the people,
Yeah.
some people. Uh, but I really liked it. I don't want to take others' time. We'll
Yeah.
just go on
No,
with
that's all right.
Raj.
That's all right. So how do you feel about fight sequences? Because one complaint is from me is I haven't taken anything back home. When two people like Vallavaraya Vandiyadevan and this guy Arunmoy Varman, when they fight, you know, I should have ideally taken that back home. A fight is అంత ఉండాలి. I mean, it wasn't there for me. How do you feel about fight sequences?
So yeah, what my point of view, what I understood or what I feel, I'll tell you honestly. So the thing I felt is Mani sir didn't wanted to see us like an outsider that it's a fight sequence or uh, that it's something happening like see if you see larger than life film, generally action films or something, or any larger than life film. If you say Triple R, we'll say the intro bang is too good, like the animals flying and
Yeah.
all that. I equally loved that. Trust me, I loved the film. I went and watched the film 4 times. So I don't have complaints with Triple R. But I know why Manratnam sir has chosen this path because he doesn't want to glorify the fight. See, సింపుల్ తెలుగులో కొంచెం కంఫర్టబుల్ గా మాట్లాడతాను. ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒక ఇద్దరం కొట్టుకుంటున్నాం రోడ్డు మీద. కొట్టుకుంటుంటే కెమెరా దాన్ని క్యాప్చర్ చేసేది అందంగా క్యాప్చర్ చేయొచ్చు. లేదంటే జరిగినట్టు చూపించవచ్చు. బట్ ఎదురుగుండా పక్కన నించుని చూసేవాడికి అది అంత అందంగా కనిపించకపోవచ్చు. అంటే మన షర్ట్ చినిగిపోయి ఆర్ మన హెయిర్ అంతా చెరిగిపోయి. అంటే నా ఉద్దేశం ఏంటంటే ఆయన వాంటెడ్ గా గ్లోరిఫై చేయలేదు అని నాకు అనిపించింది అనమాట. ఇప్పుడు కార్తీ గారి ఫైట్ ఉంది. ద కార్తీస్ ఫైట్ వేర్ హీస్ రోలింగ్ అంటే కైండ్ ఆఫ్ అలాదీన్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫైట్.
Aladdin kind of fight, yes.
సో అక్కడ చాలా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేశారు అందరూ. సో ఆర్ ఆర్ మేబీ షిప్ ఫైట్ లాంటిది ఇంకోటి పెట్టాల్సింది. లాస్ట్ లో జయం రవి గారు పెట్టినట్టు అది ఇంకోటి ఫస్ట్ హాఫ్ లో పడాల్సింది ఒకటి ఏదైనా స్కోప్ ఉంది కదా, విక్రమ్ సార్ది ఫస్ట్ ఓపెనింగ్ ఫైట్ ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ లో తీయచ్చు. ఐ డూ అగ్రీ, విక్రమ్ సార్ ఫైట్ అయితే నాకు కూడా అనిపించింది ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్. ఎందుకంటే మనం ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే మనందరం సినిమాలు చూసి వచ్చాం, వి ఆల్ వాచ్ సమ్ అదర్ ఫిలిమ్స్, హాలీవుడ్ ఫిలిమ్స్, ఇంకోటి మనకు మైండ్ లో ఆ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ ఉంటుంది, అది ఎరైజ్ చేసుకుని ఎవరు రాలేదు. సో అలా చూసుకుంటే ఆయన పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ నేను చెప్తున్నా, మనకి అనిపిస్తుంది ఏంటి, అరే ఈ విక్రమ్ ఫైట్ ఇంకా బాగా తీయచ్చు కదా, ఇంకా బాగా
అంటే
తీయచ్చు. కానీ నా పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ ఏంటంటే అక్కడ రియాలిటీలో జరిగేటప్పుడు అది అలాగే జరుగుంటదేమో అనిపిస్తుంది నాకు. వాస్తవంగా మనం ఏదో అనుకో, ఇప్పుడు మనం ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తున్నా అంటే కృష్ణుడిని చాలా అందంగా, చాలా అద్భుతంగా, చాలా రకరకాలుగా డిస్క్రైబ్ చేస్తుంది. అండ్ రాజుల్ని, కృష్ణదేవరాయలు లేకపోతే వెళ్ళిన వాళ్ళని చాలా అందంగా, చాలా అద్భుతంగా, చాలా వండర్ఫుల్ గా డిస్క్రైబ్ చేస్తారు ఒక్కొక్కరు. అదే మనం వాళ్ళని వెళ్ళి రియల్ గా ఉన్న వాళ్ళని మనం టైం ట్రావెల్ చేసి చూస్తే వీళ్ళు డిస్క్రైబ్ చేసినంత అందంగా మనకు అనిపించకపోతే అప్పుడు డిస్క్రైబ్ చేసినోడు తప్ప లేదా వాళ్ళు తప్ప? అంటే నా పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే మనం వాస్తవాన్ని వాస్తవంగా తీసుకోవడం తెలుసుకోవాలి. అంటే వి నీడ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ హౌ టు టేక్ రియాలిటీ యాజ్ రియాలిటీ. అది నా పాయింట్ అనమాట. అంటే అన్నెసరీగా ఎలివేట్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, ఎలివేట్ చేసి నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ తీసుకెళ్తే తప్పు కూడా కాదు, ఎలివేట్ చేసి నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ తీసుకెళ్ళచ్చు. దట్ ఈస్ అదే అన్నా కదా, ఇప్పుడు ఒక ఓవర్లో 12 రన్స్ కొట్టాలంటే ప్రతి బాల్ 2 రన్స్ కొట్టి మ్యాచ్ విన్ చేయొచ్చు, లాస్ట్ 2 బాల్ 6 కొట్టి ధోనిలో కూడా విన్ చేయొచ్చు. అది ప్లేయర్ చాయిస్, అట్ ద సేమ్ వే ఫిల్మ్ మేకర్ చాయిస్, హౌ హీ వాంట్స్ టు షో ఇట్ అనేది. ఇది ఫిల్మ్ మేకర్ చాయిస్ అంటే అక్కడ హై మూమెంట్, ఇప్పుడు మన రాజమౌళి గారు చూసుకుంటే ఒక్కసారి గూస్ బంప్స్ వస్తుంది ఒక మూమెంట్ లో, మనం ఒక్కసారి అది చూపిద్దాం అనుకుంటారు, కానీ అది రియాలిటీలో అలా జరుగుద్దా అని మనం క్వశ్చన్ చేసుకుంటే చెప్పలేం మనం 100%. ఇప్పుడు అల్లూరి సీతారామరాజు గారు చాలా పెద్ద హీరో, కానీ అలా అని చెప్పి జంప్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోయి అందరు పోలీసులు అందరూ ఉండగా తను ఒక్కడే జంప్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోయి, అంటే అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ లో అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ లో లేరు ఆయన, బట్ చెప్తున్నా ఉండుంటే అలా వెళ్ళి కొట్టేసి అందరిని జరిపేసి ఇలా ఆయన చేసి ఉంటాడా, అలా చేస్తారు అనే థాట్ బాగుంది, కానీ అలా చేసి ఉంటాడా అనేది పాయింట్ అన్నమాట.
ఒక్క సెకండ్. ఓకే, సో గైస్, నేను మీటింగ్ ఎండ్ చేస్తున్నాను బికాస్ ఇట్స్ లెస్ దాన్ అ మినిట్. I'll end the meeting. Let us join using the same link. Okay, Darshan, you also please. Okay.